Alacrity, my sister. Patience may be a virtue, but so is alacrity. Answer me now.
Aye, easy, your Highness. Aye, easy. What do you wanted from Heggatty? Eh?
My calculations were wrong, my sister. There is no amber to be found in the mines below Linghorn.
None? None all? No amber at all, eh?
I've spoken to the dwarf I hired to prospect the area. He can find no trace of amber there whatsoever.
That madam will be laughing, eh? She went so happy we broke in there in the first place.
No, and it means we have suffered the diplomatic repercussions for nothing.
How much amber we got left then, eh?
Very little. Maybe enough to make magic for 2 more moons, but no more than that. Our situation is most perilous, but without the amber we have no magic. With no magic we have nothing.
If you got nothing, you got nothing to lose. That's what Heggatty thinks, eh?
Not very reassuring, my sister. I prefer having something to lose. It reminds me what I have not yet lost.
So, what do you want Heggatty to do then, eh?
Well now, there is no known source of amber in the land, and yet there is one in this land.
Oh, good. Like.
What I'm about to instruct you to do will be somewhat unpleasant.
No way. 5 without amber. That'd be unpleasant, like, eh? What do you want Heggatty to do? You tell me, eh? Heggatty will do it, wherever it be, eh?
I know witches would meet dark deeds with even darker deeds, Greystagg, but this, even by your standards, it's simply preposterous. I refuse.
Do not insult me, Duncehelm. I would not even consider this if my situation were not so desperate, as I'm sure you realise.
Ah, desperation. What crimes are justified in thy name? You think me the sort of ghoul who would help you in an act of mass grave robbery?
Of course not, Treguard. I merely ask your permission for my sister Heggatty to make the search through your lands. I merely ask that we be allowed to perform the task ourselves without hindrance from the powers that be. I have no more taste for what this will involve than you do, but you know as well as I that the Grey Sisterhood of Ambrohaim will be helpless without magic to defend themselves.
Ah, defense. Such crimes are committed in thy name.
The battleground exists, Dungeon Master. Hundreds of sisters died in the Battle of Edenfall, and we could not give one of them a proper burial. As it stands, their forms rot in a field without honour or dignity, and we need the amber they possessed when they died. We can give them proper burials while we are at the site of the battle, while retrieving what we need. As things stand, more of my sisters are doomed to die at the hands of Lord Fear, and those I've already lost will continue to decompose unheralded and without dignity. Do you not see that my proposal makes sense?
Possibly.
Then you agree?
I didn't say that.
That is why I am asking.
Then I agree. Your envoy has 3 days to find the site, make the appropriate burials, and extract what is required from the corpses. If she remains on my lands after that, I'll have to rethink my options.
That is a harsh time limit.
I'm merely thinking of your own political credibility, Your Highness. The Grey Sisters are supposed to be neutral, after all, and the longer one of your people lurks on my lands, the more danger there is of Lord Fear discovering it. You wouldn't want him getting suspicious, would you? The thought of an alliance between the Grey Sisters and the powers that be might make an attack on Ambrohaim his first priority.
Point conceded. 3 days it is. I thank you for your cooperation.
I feel slightly nauseous, Majida.
What is this thing, nauseous?
A common sensation I feel when discussing grave robbery. Or when I'm talking to you.
You hypocrite.
What do you mean?
You get all in hype when you see what amber from dead peoples. It's alright to be big man throwing little kids into dungeon to fight fear-faced person, no, huh?
That's completely different. The defeat of Lord Fear is essential for the survival of justice in this land.
And getting is amber essential for survival of witches. Witches trying to survive from dead bodies. Same as what you do.
But that's not...
Pah! You look round other side of your head sometime, Treguard. You may get to see other face at last.
Roll up, roll up. I don't mean like that, love. No, please. If you don't mind. Yeah, move along with you, love. I'm trying to make a living here. We all know how dangerous these times are when travelling through the forest, don't we, ladies and gents? Well, if you've got a journey like that in store, today's your lucky day. You know as well as I do how disgusting and depraved a puka can be. Well, I've got something to make it shrivel and hide like the contemptible little maggot it is. And I ain't just talking about my irresistible talents, am I? No, sirree. I have here as a one-time only opportunity these special magically tinted body cloaks that repel pukas. One whiff of the sorcery reeking from these things, and I have them floating for the hills. Now, I'm not asking for firestones, I'm not asking for a bar of gold, I'm not even asking for an ordinary dull green gem. All I'm asking for is 1 bar of silver in exchange for one of these lovely, luxurious leather cloaks. Pardon, madam? Well, yeah, I know they smell of horse dung, but that's just the stuff they get scrubbed in to keep the material, toughened.
Those ain't magic, Bartram.
Keep it down, Heggatty, keep it down. I've got these customers eating out of my palm.
They ain't magic though, are they? Heggatty can tell, eh? Selling bent gear again, eh?
What's your problem?
It's a con, Bartram. That's the problem, eh? A con. These cloaks won't scare ghosts away, eh?
And they won't attract them either, so who's to know? Hey, wait everyone! Oh, look, you've gone and scared the punters away now. Look, what are you here for anyway?
Food, Bartram. Eh? Heggatty want food. Heggatty's on a quest. Needs supplies for the journey, eh?
Ah, food. Well, as you know, you've come to the right twist there, peddler. Over here, I've got stocks of food you can help yourself to, in exchange for the right financial remuneration, of course.
Aye, of course. Heggatty know all about dosh, eh? Here, with this lot too.
Bag of silver? Yeah, all right. On a quest, you say? Going anywhere sunny? Lucky for some, then.
Nah, just the lands outside Dunzel, mate.
Dunzel? I thought you Grey Sisters weren't allowed in powers that be territory.
Oh.
Lord F said he'd burn Ambrane down if he caught any of your lot encroaching on either side's territory, didn't he?
Oh, please, don't say nothing, Bartram, eh? Heggatty weren't meant to say it. Heggatty were meant to keep quiet. You won't say nothing to anyone, will you? Eh?
Me? Break the confidence of a loyal client? Never. You can count on my discretion till my dying day. Nothing could ever persuade me to part with your secret. Nothing.
Thanks, Barty. You're a pal, eh? Well, must be off now. Bye.
As I say, nothing whatsoever will make me talk. Nothing at all. Except very large sums of money, of course. Thanks for the tip, Bartram. You'll be able to afford a whole extra ear of corn for your breakfast with the reward you'll get for this information. Why, a pleasure, Squire, a pleasure. You know me, anything for an honest profit, me. And practically anything else for a dishonest one, too. Yes, I think I know you quite well enough. Dismiss.
Bishop, I don't understand. You don't need any witch umber. You got power coming out your ears. Well, you would if you had any.
Isn't it funny, these auto-memory lapses I suffer from?
Your Bishop?
Well, I have no memory of asking you for your opinion, Scarkill, but obviously I must have done, or you wouldn't be offering it to me now, would you? You wouldn't be that stupid, would you?
No, Bishop, Lordship.
Good.
I'm sorry, though, your Bishop. What do you want, the witch umber? We're doing a lot to gain very little.
You're expressing opinions again, Scarkill. Where do you think you are, Plato's Republic?
Oh, no, my lord, it's just...
In answer to your impertinent little question, old mole ball, it's staring you in your delightfully lined, muck-encrusted so-called face. The witches are looking for witch amber. If they found a source and we could take control of it, we'd also have control of Greystagg. With that as a bargaining tool, we could force her to do anything.
Lovely. But can we be sure, like?
Oh, believe me, we can. Witches need amber for their powers of magic, and unlike techno-sorcery, pure magic is like a drug. The more a person uses it, the more they want to use it. Most of the Grey Sisters have been using their powers their whole lives, so it'll be a dependency by now.
Oh, very cruel.
That's my hallmark. And I've already completed work on a small device that will analyse and replicate the atomic structure of the amber. All we need are a few decent samples of it, and we'll be able to mass-produce the stuff, and then we'll have the only source left in the known worlds. That'll keep the Grey Sisters under our thumbs for as long as we choose. Imagine what a weapon a few dozen fully-fledged slave magicians could be to us in our battles with Treguard.
Oh, very clever, your lordship. Very lovely.
Yes, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to love it.
I do, Chief. I do.
Thank you, Scarkill. That really means a lot to me.
It's like riding a bike up here. Or 'twill be when they invent one. Well, one that flies like. Yes, me, your highness, eh?
I hear you, my sister. Please, if you have news for me, make it good news. The The time the Lord of Dunshelm gave us is almost up.
Heggatty's done it, your worship. It was easy. Heggatty's on her way home now with dozens of ambers.
Excellent, my sister. Hurry back, and tonight the Grey Sisters will celebrate in your honour.
You betcha, your ladyship. Heggatty'll be there before you can say an elf name with a mouthful of gum.
Yes, well, I recommend you be a little faster than that.
No worries, yeah.
Heggatty! Heggatty, my sister? Heggatty, speak! Tell me what's happened.
Peekaboo!
Fear.
Always flattered to be recognised.
What have you done to her?
Oh, nothing that she doesn't deserve for violating your neutrality. Or am I to understand that you authorised her entry into the territories of the powers that be? That would deeply displease me.
Damn you and your innuendos, Fear. What have you done with her?
Blasted her out of the sky. Her and her broomstick are currently plummeting to earth like a...
Like a red dragon blasted by a lightning rod.
Watch it, grey horse. I still have your calling name if I want to use it.
Where is she?
Oh, she'll have crashed by now. Don't worry, Ducky, we'll find her very soon. Now, my spies have made me very aware that you've been prospecting for new sources of witch amber, and I reckon it's safe for me to assume that that's what your annoying little squid was here to retrieve. And if you want her, or more importantly the amber, you'll have to come to me, won't you?
To Hades with you and your blackmail, Lord Fear. If you harm even one hair on her head, I'll take the biggest lump of witch amber I can get my hands on and lodge it with all my strength up your oversized...
No naughty words now, or Papa spank. I'll be in touch once we've got Heggatty over a nice hot roasting spit. Doodles!
Not grand. So darky, Heggatty's hurt. Heggatty needs help. Gwen.